Hi, this is Alan. I'm just going to do an explainer video to show you what you get within this course, 21 Businesses to Start on a Shoestring. So this is the introduction which you've already got. Just explains what you get. 8 video lessons packed full of information in easy to understand chunks. 8 activities to help safely put the tips and techniques into action, get comfortable with them. 2 quizzes, one at the end of the 4th week, one at the end of the course. So that's the explanation of what you get within the 8 lessons. First things first, a business mindset, admin businesses, online businesses, outdoor businesses, personal services businesses, business finances and business support. So those are your 8 modules. And we're just going to step through week 1. This is the video, text and quiz content of week 1. So this is the week 1 video, first things first. It's an 8-minute, 48-second video. 21
Welcome
businesses
to the
on a
21
shoestring.
Businesses on a Shoestring course. Over the next 8 sessions we're going to take you through the course where we'll talk about setting up a business in general terms, but also then talk about the 21 potential businesses that you could set up. And during the course you'll have an opportunity to complete some quizzes to check your understanding, as well as download a document that you can use to help you in getting started if you're going to kick off a business of your own. So let's get started with first things first. Let's talk about stats. More and more people are working from home and or starting their own businesses. Men and women, even teenagers, are starting their own businesses right in their own bedrooms. In the last 10 years, work-at-home businesses have tripled according to statistics.
That's the video, first things first. Then we've got some discussion, text, information about first things first, the content of the video, avoiding scams, very important. And then the third component of week 1 is the questions, quiz, multi-choice answers, 3 questions. So if we go on to week 2, which is entitled A Business Mindset, here is the video, A Business Mindset.
You do need to have a certain mindset to get a successful business off the ground and to be able to maintain one. Sometimes you won't feel like putting in the extra work or the extra hours, but if you don't, your business will likely fail. You may need the help of family members or friends in the beginning, and not necessarily to help with your business. You may need them to babysit or run errands for you so that you can work on your business. You need discipline and motivation. So another thing you'll need to be is a go-getter kind of person, a positive and enthusiastic type of person, because it usually takes a while to get established, and it can be weeks or months until you start to see a profit. You need to be willing to get things off the ground yourself, and often willing to work for no financial return at first, or very little financial return. It helps to have vision. Overnight success is quite rare. You can help yourself stay motivated by making a to-do list and working your business every day in some small or big way.
This is the written explanation of the video, introduction, discipline and motivation, confidence, what's holding you back, coping with it all. Potential business is different categories there. And then the third component of the training module is the quiz, a business mindset, 3 questions, multi-choice answers. So if we go on to week 3, which deals with admin businesses, and this is the video.
If admin is your bent, then there are a whole host of potential business ideas out there. There are many types of freelance writers, and this is a business you can build whereby you hire people to do the writing while you secure the jobs. Or you can do the writing yourself, but it's more lucrative if you hire a couple of subcontractors to replace a full-time income. A friend of mine has 3 very young children and writes for a living using the sites listed. She also has her own website advertising her services, and she always makes more than $85,000, £65,000 a year, and has ever since she started, and she doesn't hire subcontractors either. Surprising, there are a lot of types of freelance writers. Some people write for newspapers, others for internet businesses, writing articles for bloggers. Some write for travel magazines. Some people write e-books or courses like this one. A great website to look at to learn more about this is freelancewriting.com.
So that's the video. This is the text about Module 3, Freelance Writing, Personal Assistance, Secretarial Businesses, Proofreading, Virtual Assistants, General Transcription, and gives you helpful websites there that you can refer to. Week 4 deals with online businesses, and here's the video.
So thinking about online businesses, the first one we'll look at is dropshipping. Dropshipping business is a retail fulfillment industry whereby you don't stock the products yourself. A third party has it shipped straight to the customer, therefore you never see or handle the actual product. It's a great business to start because you can set up an e-commerce online store and sell thousands of products if you wish without having to purchase the stock. However, do a lot of research before deciding which dropshipping company to use and get recommendations. Check the prices that the goods are selling for on other websites before setting up your own store. Sometimes it can be hard to make a good profit as other stores are selling products at rock bottom prices. This can be great business when you joint venture with the right company. You can also set up another type of store such as an eBay store, a Shopify store, a Yahoo store or an Amazon store. There are many options to choose from. A friend of mine makes over $12,000, £9,000 a month from his online dropshipping store.
And then this is the written information about online businesses that deals with dropshipping, website design, social media, internet marketing, crafting, eBay and Etsy. So moving on then to Module 5, which is outdoor businesses. Here's the video, outdoor businesses.
So moving into session 5, we're going to talk about outdoor businesses. So firstly, window cleaning. There are not enough of these in our area. People are always asking for a service like this. In Europe, they've been popular for decades because people here seem to like having their windows done at least once a month. They make quick work of it too and always make good money. In the UK, there's a window cleaning academy and other trade organisations. There are plenty of e-books you can purchase about starting a window cleaning business if you just Google the term, but join some forums first and see what you can learn there. It's a simple enough business and would be an easy business when it comes to hiring employees. It has big earning potential too.
That's another one, cleaning. So we've got the written explanation, window cleaning, cleaning, handyman, handy person, lawn and landscaping, mobile car detailing. This could also, I suppose, cover mobile car washing and valet service. So anyway, we'll move on to week 6, personal services businesses. Here's the video.
So in this section we're going to be talking about personal services businesses. I hesitated to describe it as that. Sounds a bit dodgy. But this basically means businesses where you're providing a one-to-one service for people based around a skill that you have or a need that people have. That didn't help, did it? So the first one is around pet sitting. In my area, home pet sitting services are very popular. People will come to your house and let your dog out while you're at work or away. They'll come and do toilet breaks, not just look after your pet for several hours at a time. A personal pet sitting service gives the pet owners far more peace of mind and doesn't take the animal out of their environment. There are hardly any startup costs to this business, and it can definitely be done on a shoestring, but you will obviously need to be insured.
So this is the written explanation: pet sitting, which we just heard about, tutoring, personal trainer, some helpful websites there, daycare services, looking after children. Need to be very careful about this and need to get authorization from the local authority in UK. Certainly I'm not sure about in the US. I think you have to contact the Department of Child Welfare in the US, ask for the information back. This is the information that's provided in the course here. Direct sales, home parties, lots of different reference network there. Moving on to week 7, this is business finances video.
In this section we're going to talk about business financing. So the first question, I guess, is how long is a shoestring? So it's a bit like the chicken and egg question. It's a hard question to answer. Some businesses mentioned in this book can be started for as little as $500 or a few £100, maybe even less. But you may need up to $10,000 or £8,000 depending on the type of business that you want to start. You may hardly need anything to get started depending on how far you actually are already involved in some aspect of that line of work. So,
okay, this is the written explanation. Funding is the next subject, and there's relevant websites here that you can go to. Hiring a bookkeeper, a lot of written information about business finances. So moving on to the next module, final module. Sorry, this is still part of module 7. So these are some funding ideas for the US and also for UK, crowdfunding, Kickstarter, friends and family, etc. And the quiz about business finances, which is 3 questions, multi-choice answers. And week 8, the final module, deals with business support.
So let's talk first about business failure through lack of planning. This can be due to various reasons, perhaps because the market research wasn't sufficiently carried out in the first place, or because the financial burden was higher than was planned for in the beginning. You really need to do proper market research and not guess who will need your products or services. It's extremely important to include just how much money will be needed to fund the business, including planning for slow times or no times. Don't forget it's not just your time, equipment needed, education, licensing, etc., but also money for advertising, business cards, magnetic signs, or any other type of funding. Every single aspect of the business needs to be included in your monetary projections. Sometimes business failure happens because the business owner is not very savvy at other aspects of the business, such as management, promotion, branding, advertising, public relations, leadership, bookkeeping, or customer follow-up, etc.
Business support, written information, what we just heard about on the video there, reference to chambers of commerce, small business resources, a list of useful websites and resources you can use there. And then there's a PDF which you can download, which is the 21 businesses to start on a shoestring, the different ideas in case you haven't got your own idea already or you want to follow up on one of these. And then another sheet about business resources as well. So lots of information to consider, and it may well give you the prompt that you need to follow up on your own idea or maybe adopt one of these ideas. And then finally here's the quiz for week 8. So we've seen the full contents of the 8-week course, 8 modules, the videos, the written information and the quizzes and the downloads that are available. So any other questions or comments you've got, please don't hesitate to give us a call, comment in on the website, and we'll get back to you with our answers to your queries or suggestions. Thanks for now.